Hey everyone, how's it going? I have Richard Milland here with me today from the CRM House. He's going to share a little bit more about his experience with the B2B lead machine, his business, who he serves. So please, Richard, tell us a bit more about who you are, your business, and what you do.
Oh, thanks, Ryan. The company is called the CRM House. Our main focus is to help small businesses embrace technology. We use a pragmatic approach to this when we find we're getting pretty good results that way. Our most popular system is Zoho One, which is essentially a compilation of 45 different applications all linked together. So you can work with all the applications without having to copy and recopy, double handle information. Typically, we focus on the CRM side of it to start with, but then we work with integrating with Outlook and integrating with the website, set up campaigns with Facebook and accounting, mail ticket systems, and the other 40-odd applications that are linked with it. The thing is that each customer has different requirements, so we pride ourselves on doing it right the first time. With this in mind, we set up what we call a discovery session. We sit down with the client, have a chat to them about their plans for the future, what they're trying to achieve. And it's a classic case of people don't know what they don't know. So in that discovery session, we have a chat to them about those needs and fill in the gaps and put in a plan for them and provide them with a fixed price. So there's no surprises.
Awesome. What I've also found recently as well is people don't realize how long Zoho has been around for. How long have you been doing it for?
Oh, I've been doing Zoho now for about 6 years. I've been working with CRM since 1989.
Yeah, wow.
Funny story, I had a training company at the time and I implemented a CRM system called ACT, and I liked the product so much that I sold the training company, became a full-time ACT consultant. And more recently, I went probably about 7 or 8 years ago that I looked more closely at getting an online system, and Zoho was the one I chose after looking at things like Salesforce and lots of other applications. More recently, Zoho One has proved to be an even better tool because of its integration with other applications within the Zoho One framework. So yeah, it's hands-on. It's really quite enjoyable.
Yeah, wow. Sorry, it's still a little bit hard to hear you, Richard. I can't hear you, but just see if we can get that microphone nice and close. That should be a little bit better. But yeah, like you talk about all the integrations with the CRM and automation. Like I'm a big promoter of automation integration as well, because every time you automate, integrate something, and remove yourself from the equation, it just makes you more scalable and your time more valuable. So yeah, anyone who's not leveraging the power of CRMs definitely needs to be. But yeah, I guess coming to the B2B lead machine, and I guess my first question around that is, how did you, I guess, first find out about the me and B2B leads and the program?
Well, I've been working with a number of different LinkedIn programs, systems over many years. It was through that process and working with LinkedIn that I started corresponding with Joanne, who works here. And we discussed the B2B program. And I was a bit of a skeptic initially. Here we go, another one. But then I had a chat to Ryan. He showed me its capabilities and I saw what it could do and a level of detail, and really decided to join straight away. Riot Systems just takes it to another level.
Yeah, I've really become a bit obsessed with like engineering and optimizing it, even down to like an extra click, minimizing things. So yeah, it's great to hear. What would you say, I know it's still early days for you, but what would you say has added the most value for you in the program?
Well, yeah, it is early days. I'm surprised at the results I've got initially. I'm really, the first couple of weeks into the program, and I'm getting a sale each week just from connecting. So that's not with posting, which is also part of the program, of course, and videos and the other work. And I'm also finding that the quality of the connections are better, and I'm not sending out as many invites. So the success rate as a percentage is much better as well. So it's interesting that when you set up those structured connections through that invitation process, that you start off with something and then you refine it. And this is where you've helped a lot in refining that process.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And I think like you said, you've used some automation software before. You've tried the process before. Even though it's not, I guess, once it all boils down, like super complicated, you're sending messages to the right people. It's just about, I guess, tweaking it and getting those messages just right so that people actually want to have a conversation with you. And like you said, if you just you're only connecting with people at the moment, and you've already got a sale in your first week and another one. Have you already got another one as well?
Well, I've been live now with the system for just over 2 weeks, and we've had 3 sales.
Wow, that's awesome.
Directly response from this process.
And that's when it's slowest as well in its first few weeks. So
and we haven't done any posts or any videos.
No, that's what I always say. Big fan. I'm a big promoter of reach out, start conversations. Posting will strengthen that, but on its own, posting is hard work. You want to build real relationships. So fantastic to hear and fantastic to see results coming from that. So I guess my next question was going to be, what have been your results so far? But we've kind of already touched on that. I guess if you're happy to share, what would you think? What would you say is the secret sauce or your favorite tactic or secret weapon?
I think the system needs a system, basically, and that's habit. You've got things you need to be doing, and they need to be done every day. And you follow the process, you follow the content marketing process. You do that and it'll work. You've got to work to make it work, basically. But the automation side of thing works. So if you're willing to invest the time, and it's not a lot of time, certainly no more than an hour a day, it'll work for you.
Yeah, fantastic. And I guess final question is, what would you say to anyone who's considering working with us, joining the program?
Well, in my case, I can honestly say that, hand on heart, that I've spent years looking at different systems. Seriously, spent a lot of money, waste a lot of time, and frankly, your system is certainly the best one I've come across. So I would say to someone, don't waste your time and your money on other systems, because you'll always end up coming back to Riot anyway. So you might as well just go with this initially.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't say that, so it's good.
But I'm sincere about it too. Seriously, I have been working with different LinkedIn systems for more than 3 or 4 years, at least. Yours stands out by a long shot.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for saying that, Richard, because yeah, definitely appreciate it and glad to hear you're getting results. I mean, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for taking the time. Once again, I know you're a busy business owner and your time's very valuable. Thanks so much for sharing and joining me today. And yeah, thanks again and have a great week.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for your help, mate. Appreciate it.
No worries. Cheers, Richard.
Cheers.